Hello, Rockstar Movie Recapped here. I bring to you Ambulance, which was released on March 18, 2022, and was directed by Michael Bay. Spoilers ahead, watch and take care. Former Marine and Afghanistan veteran Will Sharp, desperately in need of $231,000 for his wife Amy's experimental cancer surgery, reaches out to Danny, his adoptive brother and a lifelong criminal, who talks him into taking part in a $32 million bank heist. Though initially hesitant, Will agrees after Danny reaffirms that he is doing this for Amy. The plan nearly succeeds until Officer Zach Parker, who goes to the bank to ask out a bank teller, discovers the situation and is held hostage by Danny. A shootout then occurs between one of the heist members and Zach's partner Officer Mark. The Special Investigation Section of the LAPD arrives, killing and arresting the whole crew except Will and Danny, who retreat towards the garage. Zach attempts to escape, and during a scuffle between him and Danny, he is accidentally shot by Will. Leaving Zach to die, the brothers attempt to exit through the back of the building but find it surrounded by police. They then hijack a Falk ambulance with paramedic Cam Thompson on board, who is treating the injured Zach. After a chase that leads them into an alleyway, Cam makes a desperate attempt to escape using a fire extinguisher, but decides to stay when Zach starts flatlining. SIS Captain Monroe arrives on the scene and deploys helicopters to chase after the ambulance. Cam gets Danny to help her use a defibrillator and Will to transfer some of his blood to Zach, much to his confusion and frustration. Danny then calls Poppy, one of his adoptive father's criminal friends, for help losing the police in exchange for $8 million. When Cam stops Danny from shooting Mark, who has been chasing them, Danny threatens to throw her off the ambulance. The police are forced to retreat when it is discovered that Monroe's dog Nitro is inside Mark's police vehicle. FBI agent Anson Clark, a past friend of Danny's, is put on the case. As Zach begins to bleed out, Cam, with Will's assistance, begins to perform surgery on Zach, whose spleen ruptures. Despite her inexperience, Cam successfully performs the surgery. Cam tries to convince Will to stop Danny, to no avail. Monroe, unaware of the surgery's success, moves forward with the operation and prepares to snipe Will and Danny without negotiating for Cam's life. Clark calls Cam and tells her to get down. Cam, wanting to save Zach's life, alerts Will and Danny about the snipers. Danny, having had enough of Cam, decides to shoot her, but Will intervenes, causing the brothers to fight about their predicament. They later partially reconcile and listen to music together to ease the tension. In the Los Angeles River, helicopters chase the ambulance as Danny shoots at them. Will and Danny then drive on the opposite lane of the interstate, creating multiple accidents. On Poppy's orders, his son Roberto drives an empty ambulance towards the police after filling it with C4 explosives and deploys machine guns on separate cars to cause additional damage, which ends up wounding Monroe in the crossfire. Mark chases down Roberto and accidentally makes him shoot himself after a scuffle, leaving Poppy angry and distraught. Will and Danny escape to Poppy's hideout, where Poppy demands the brothers to leave Zach and Cam with them to deal with. Will refuses to cooperate and teams up with Danny to kill Poppy and his crew. In the chaos, Cam accidentally shoots Will using Zach's gun, mistaking him for one of the gang members. Danny takes the ambulance to a hospital, but discovers Zach's gun and becomes enraged when Cam reveals that she was the one who shot Will. Danny vows to kill Cam along with himself on live television, before confronting the police. Will, left with no other choice, shoots Danny in the back. Danny apologizes to Will before he dies from his injuries. The police arrest a heavily injured Will and take him inside for surgery. Cam secretly gives some of the heist money to Amy for her surgery, and Zach, when questioned by the police about his injuries, tells them that Will saved his life. The end. If you like what you just watched, please don't exit without subscribing. Subscribe and share. Rockstar Movie Recapped, where movies come to life.